If you ever redesigned the same layout from scratch more than twice, congratulations. You've just volunteered for automatization class. Today, we'll make Affinity Layout do the boring stuff for you. Because real designers don't copy-paste. They automate, template, and reuse like geniuses. Exporting is where many good designs go to die. You can have perfect typography and color, but one wrong checkbox and your print job turns into pastel ghost. The key is knowing what format does what and when to use it. Let's start there. Here's a quick format survival guide. PDF for print is for professional printing, includes vector, bleed, fonts. PDF digital small size is for screen viewing. JPEGs, flatten images, small file, best for online previews. PNGs are high quality images and they support transparency. SVGs and EPS are for vector exports for logos or scalable graphics. So if you're doing magazine, use PDF for print. If you are doing brochures, use PDF press ready. For portfolios, use PDF digital, and web visuals, use PNG or JPEG. If it's going for a printer, PDF. If it's going to Instagram, PNG or JPEG. So let's export the print-ready PDF. Go to File, Export, and here you see Export, and if you click on it, this window pops open. Here's the checklist you should check before exporting. Be sure that you include bleed. If it's checked off, check it. Then the crops include crop marks. If it's off and you need it, you first have to check include printer marks and then crop marks, whichever you need. If your print house doesn't ask them, you can check it off. Then embed fonts. Be sure it's all fonts. Then let's scroll up and then check your ICC profile. Here, use whatever your printer asks. I know mine are usually asking Fogra 39. Then rasterize. Here should be unsupported properties. Then be sure that downsample images are checked, and here you can put 300. And this is the bare minimum you should do before exporting. Save those settings as a preset by clicking this little arrow and rate present. Name it, for example, Print Ready My Studio. You'll thank yourself later. This setup guarantees your file prints correctly with crisp text, correct bleed, and no surprise color shifts. Now let's see what settings to look when you want to do a digital PDF for presentations, portfolios, or your web documents. So first go to PDF digital small size, click on it. Then let's go and then let's find our include hyperlinks, that those are checked. Of course, embed fonts here, color space RGB, and usually I leave this ICC profile default, what Affinity gives me. Then downsample image, let's put it 144 dpi, and you're done. This is the bare minimum. This gives you a lightweight screen optimized file that still looks professional. Colors stay vibrant and links stay functional. And pro tip, if your PDF will be viewed on tablets or phones, use single page layout and RGB for sharper display. If you're sending files to print, remember the holy trinity: bleed, margin, safety. Bleed is the 3mm outside your trim. It's the colors or background that extends beyond. Margin is the safe zone where no text should enter, and it should be about 5mm inside. And trim, the actual cut line. You can toggle bleed and margin in view. go to View, and here is Preview mode. Click on it, and you see your bleed line is gone and your margin line is gone. If you want them back, just go to View and uncheck it, and they are back. If your printer says there's no bleed, they usually mean you forgot it, not that they don't need it. Here's the general debate: RGB or CMYK. Simple rule. If you are sending it through print, use CMYK. If it goes on the screen, use RGB. And here's the quick end-to-end export flow I use. Run pre-flight check. It fixes all my errors. I check my bleed and margins. For exporting, I'm using PDF for print or custom export templates. So here's export, and you can see I have done some presets here. And then I preview my PDF in Acrobat. I never skip the preview step. That's how you catch ghosts before they go to press. And if you're exporting for web, like thumbnails or slides, use File Export PNG or JPEG. And you can find them here. JPEG is here, and here's a PNG. A PNG is crisp, high quality, and it supports transparency. JPEGs are smaller and they are best for photos. Set DPI for 144 for online content and 72 if you need lightweight web assets. And name files smartly. Project name, client name, year, and web, so your future self doesn't curse you. Next time, we'll cover collaboration and file sharing, working smoothly with clients, printers, and teammates. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it. And remember, smart designers automate laziness into effectiveness.